welcome back to our channel.
And if you are new on this channel, this is Akeem
And I'm Elector.
And today we're gonna be telling you some nice story time.
Yeah, but babe, before we get into the story time, like always, we're gonna ask you guys to make sure you subscribe. If you're always watching our videos and this is like the 5th, 10th, 12th time you've watched our video and you're not subscribed, it's just rude at this point.
It's not even rude.
It's just rude.
It's not even rude.
It's rude.
It doesn't even rude, but it doesn't make sense.
Look at my hand. It's rude.
It doesn't make sense.
So yeah, just go over and do that up there. Make
you
sure
know,
you subscribe.
Don't be selfish.
Hit the bell. And also make sure you follow us on Instagram. Yes, we're on Instagram. Yes, we're posting pictures.
We're gonna
up
leave
there.
You know.
And if you like this video, make sure you thumbs us up so YouTube can recommend us to other people that you feel might like this video. Don't be selfish. Let other people watch and let our family grow.
Okay. Anyway, that's by the way. I've literally switched off my phone and I literally disabled some of my social media just because I want to spend quality time with
What social
Elector.
media did you disable? Don't lie. Because
to be honest,
Snapchat's not disabled, neither is Instagram.
Don't
lie.
Yeah, to be honest, where people can message me and be disturbing me, I've literally disabled them. And even when I'm sleeping, since we came here, I always make sure that my phone is very far away from me because I don't want any disturbance.
So anyway, today we're just chilling, you know, in this nice apartment, and you know, we were talking and it was just so funny. I said to Akeem, let's just switch on the camera and tell you guys about this story, because Akeem was telling me about a story.
Telling Elector, and she was like, oh, why not tell it like for our audience and everybody to
have their opinions, as always, give your take and stuff like that. So today is a bit of a story time. Yeah. So should we get into it?
So we're just gonna be telling you a story time in this.
It's more your story time.
Apartment, luxury apartment. I'll be telling you a story time when I wasn't with Elector. It's just about a girl like that I've always had a crush on. Back from when I was in Nigeria, you know, social media is very, very big these days. I used to follow this girl on Facebook. I remember back when I was in Nigeria, 2010, 2008. This girl used to post some maddest pictures, man. Some like, it's just like nude pictures. Like she can literally like post half of her breast. Like I was like, and she got a lot of followers. I was like, oh, I'm just, you know, there's something in me that I just feel like one day I'm gonna be in England, because I know that she lives in UK. I always message her. She will not reply my message. I will try and call her on Facebook.
Did you guys see the pictures that Akeem showed you guys in our video? That video, if you haven't watched it.
And so what? That doesn't mean that that I can look after her, even if I live in Nigeria. To be honest, I always message her. She won't reply my message.
But really and truly, I'm not saying that obviously that doesn't mean somebody can be a nice person. But if some bloke from Zimbabwe is messaging me and I'm here, what do you want? Like,
at least you reply my message.
Why?
You don't know. You can't judge.
I'm not. First
you
of
can't
all,
judge a book by its
it
cover.
might not even be her judging a book by its cover. She might not even want to do a long distance relationship.
So am I not here now?
Yeah, but that was
Anything
then.
can happen.
Yeah, but that was then. You weren't here then.
To be honest, I was having a crush on this girl, and I felt like, oh, I'm just gonna keep messaging her until one day she's gonna reply my message. Like, whenever she posts, I'm gonna make sure that I like and I leave a comment just to create an awareness, you know, so that maybe, you know, she can be like, oh, this guy that always. But to be honest, maybe she wasn't even seeing me, because she used to have like 3,000 likes and some maybe like 500 comments. So there's possibility that she might not even be able to see my own comment or even notice me. But I just kept on trying, like, okay, I'll just, you know. So fast forward to when I got to England. There was a day I was going around my streets. Fast forward to when I got to England, then I saw this girl walking by. I was like, "Ooh, I know this girl somewhere." I couldn't recollect on time. I was like, "Where do I know this girl? What do I know this girl? What do I know?" And then something in me just clocked. I was like, "Huh, this girl from Facebook." I was like, "For real? I can actually see this girl in person." So I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, should I go and meet her? Should I? You know, when you feel like you saw somebody you've been crushing on all this while, and you know, you always see this person on social media, you've never thought you're gonna meet them. Then the day she walked by, past me, and I was like, I don't even know what to do. I was like, should I just talk to her? Should I just try and stop her? But at the same time, I don't want somebody to embarrass me. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just allow it. So when I got home that day, I decided to go on Facebook. Then I messaged her again. I was like, I saw you in so place. You walk past. And that was when she replied my message. I was like, this girl can actually reply my message. Oh
yeah, because
God.
now you're in England, so the possibility of you guys meeting up is high. If you're in Nigeria, what's the point of texting back and forth for months with somebody you might not even meet with, and you in Nigeria might even have a whole wife or a whole situation?
So fast forward, she replied my message. We started talking, and you know, I was not trying to like make myself like as if I'm nobody. But this was anything.
This basically was. Don't lie, this girl, I haven't seen the girl, by the way, but the way Akeem described it is like maybe this girl was the girl of his dreams. I don't know, maybe
no, she was just some,
maybe she looked like Tiwa Savage.
No, she's just
what did she look like?
She's just some, you know, some Instagram babe that, you know, they'll post some maddest pictures and some, you know, it's nothing spectacular about her. It's just that I just feel like, oh, this girl,
But you were excited to know her, though. Be real.
To be honest, because this girl posts a lot of pictures, and I've always liked her pictures, and I've always feel like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe we can be friends and things like that. Right from when I was in Nigeria, though. So when I saw her, when I saw her in England, and I was like, this girl that I've always messaging her that she'd never reply my message. Maybe we can do something, like, you know, it's not something that I was gonna take serious anyway, to be honest.
But you still wanted to. It doesn't matter. You were still thirsty. The word is thirsty.
Exactly, because she made me thirsty of her, because she posted some pictures that I always feel like, no, you know, guys, if I handle this girl once, you know, so it's just some kind of feelings, you know, within me before I met Elector. So I was like, oh, maybe I can have a go, like maybe at least even if
is she a bike?
Like even if it's just once, like I wouldn't mind, you know. So fast forward, I messaged her. And she replied. I was so shocked. I was very excited that, oh my God, she replied my message today. So I was trying to like act bushy as well. I was like, you're right. I saw you in so place. You walked past. I never even knew it was you. I was just like, I was trying to recollect where I know your face, but by the time you walked past by, that was when I realized that I knew you from Facebook. So I decided to just say hello. So how is everything, blah blah blah. Then the conversation continues. Then I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm kind of free today. I was like, oh, what do you do when you're not doing nothing? Like, do you like going out? Do you want to go cinema? Do you want to like?
So what
do you want to do?
So what about if she said that she likes going to like some expensive restaurants? That these times you're saying this was your first few months.
To be honest,
in England, imagine she said she likes going some place that you don't even have money for.
I won't lie to you. You know, guys, when you have money, you fear nothing. That week was when I nearly came from Nigeria. I had money. I came to England.
So it's not even months. This was the same week you came from Nigeria.
I came to England with like 2,000 £2,000, you know, cash. I had it in my, you know.
Yeah, but what about,
I was thinking in my head, how much am I going to spend?
No, but you didn't
for
know.
this girl to just have a taste of this girl. Like,
but you didn't know that things in London is expensive, because £2,000 seems a lot when you're coming from Africa, but when you come here, I'm telling you, that goes within 2 weeks.
£2,000. I wasn't paying rent that week. I wasn't doing anything major, to be honest. He was the one feeding me at that time. I wasn't doing nothing. So I asked her, so where would you like to go? She was telling me about one particular movie that was recent at that time. And I was like, that's cool. We can go and watch it, and maybe we can get to know each other, blah blah blah. And to be honest, that day flopped because there was an heavy rain. We scheduled for another day. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you so place. And she said, okay, she's gonna meet me there. To be honest, guys, I think the Nigerian in me, the African time in me, was more like flopped the thing.
Well, you were late.
Yeah, I was late.
You're never late to a date with a girl, especially the first time date. Because
she told me, oh, let's meet so place at so time. And me, I was trying to do everything to impress her. That was, I went to barber to have some nice haircuts, you know, some
It's not
nice,
the haircut that I met you with, because that one.
So to cut the long story short, we couldn't go on that date because I couldn't meet up on time, and we scheduled for another day. So she
basically told you that, you know, she's not interested in meeting up again.
Yeah,
because if you're late, I would have lost interest as well, to be honest.
So we rescheduled for another day. We said we're gonna meet we're actually going to eat some waffle thing.
Yeah, like a dessert place, you know, where they do dessert, ice cream, waffles, like creams, and what's the other ones called? You know, those places.
Yeah. So
Casper's, yeah.
So we're actually gonna meet in McDonald's. So from McDonald's we can go to the waffle place that we're actually gonna go. So how do I get to McDonald's? And my girl was telling me, you know what, my friend is also here with me because we want to see me and I'm with her. So do you mind if she come with us? I was like, she want to come with us? Like, I thought this is like we trying to get to know each other.
The reason why she done that is women do that. I've done that before in the past. Like, women do that. Like, you pissed her off. Even if she had any ideas about you, now she just feels that you're just some stupid guy, and she's now telling her friend, you know what, just come to the date, let's just take the piss because he was late.
But the Nigerian in me didn't allow me to bring a friend. I told her, you know what, I thought this is like we're trying to know each other, but I believe in two, like when it becomes three is like a group. So
said I believe in two.
because when it becomes 3, 4, it's like a group. So
activity.
Yeah, so 2 is, you know. So I was like, oh, I don't mind if maybe we can see another time because I don't want to interrupt anything going on with you and your friend. She was like, okay, that's fine. If you don't want my friend to come, that's fine.
That's just a game that she was playing. You know, if you say no, it's alright, she can go home, because more time, you know that the guy's gonna be like, oh no, it's alright, the friend can come, like, you know what I mean? Really and truly, what guy is really gonna say no, your friend should go home though? Like, some guys would do it, but on a percentage.
Yeah,
not a lot of guys
actually say a friend should go home, because basically when she came out of the McDonald's, she was telling me, oh, my friend is upstairs, we were together because we wanted to see me. So I was like, maybe we can all go to the waffle place together. Fast forward, how come me and this girl were going after we've already spoken about, oh, it has to be both of us? And how come I was like, somebody just touched me from behind, like, and this turned out to be her friend. She was like, oh, how you holla? Oh, my friend has been telling me about you, blah blah blah. Oh, you look so nice, blah blah blah. Oh, my name is so. Then I was like, oh, how are you? Then
her and her friend planned it, because at the end of the day, like, I don't know, me, I've got this like pride, like if somebody's saying in front of me, well, she wasn't in front of you, but saying like no, and your friend is giving you like that kind of vibe that nah, he's saying you can't come, and then you're just gonna be there behind like do like the third person. Like I just can't, I can't.
So she introduced herself. How come we ended up, all of us ended up going to the
yeah, but why did you take her?
Because she was being so friendly and nice. I couldn't even say, oh, in my head I was just like, man, we all just have to go now, because this girl, she was just trying to be so nice and everything. She even introduced herself to me at like I was like, okay, so how come we got to the place? They ordered what they wanted to eat. I ordered my own little stuff as well. So we're just chatting. We're nothing major, nothing serious. We're just like, now it's now like a group kind of conversation.
Yeah, instead of because you have to
so,
include the friend in it.
So we're just chatting. They were like, and at some point they were now like saying, oh, he's so like, the friend was telling my own the girl that I had crush on, that oh, this is your boyfriend or whatever. He's so cute. Look at his black is very shining and everything is so gorgeous. Out of all the boys that I've known you with, this is the cutest one. At some point I was getting gas, but
what is going
she kept on saying all sort of like comments about my teeth, about my eyeballs.
Your teeth. These your scattered teeth.
She was telling me that my teeth is so nice. Like,
that was some ruse, you know, like some thing, like if we gas him, if we tell him, and then, you know, you just end up just paying, like, you know. So
I was like, well, thank you for the compliment, blah blah blah. So in my head I was like, oh, this one is flopped already, you know, for guys sometimes there are some stuff that you can't
just have
really
to take the L.
You can't get out. So I was like, this guy's trying to use me now, and I can see it right within my nose. It's something I just have to just pay for, like, as a man.
Just hold the L on your chest, like hold it.
How much is this stuff anyway? We just pay for it. So how come I decided to use the toilet, and I told them I'm coming, I was going to use the toilet. Then by the time I came back up from the toilet, they had already paid. I was like, you paid? They were like, yeah, we've paid. We paid with your card. I was like, because before I went into the toilet, remember I was having my jacket on before we even got to the, what is it called? Because it was...
So why you yourself, why did you go to the toilet leaving your jacket and your card or whatever there? You don't know these people.
I was so fresh. Don't forget that. I was very, very fresh.
No, but it doesn't matter about fresh. Even in Nigeria, they won't. In Nigeria, they even more clicked on. They won't leave their jacket.
To be honest, I thought I had my, what is it called, my card in my trouser jacket, because most of the time I'm in my trouser pocket. So most of the time I always have my card, my money in my pocket. But maybe because it was winter, maybe, I don't know, maybe when I was trying to touch the boss or something, they were like, oh, we've paid. I was like, you paid? Oh, I wanted to pay for the stuff. They were like, yeah, we paid with your card. I was like, you paid with my card? They were like, yeah. And they started laughing, and
no, they were taking you for idiot. They were
kind of being friendly more. They were like, I was like, you paid me my card.
They clocked that maybe you're like still new to this country. Because remember you were liking her pictures in Nigeria and stuff like that. So she knew you just come. Because to be honest, there's certain guys you cannot do that with. You can't just reach into somebody's pocket. Me, I can't even do that. Because there's certain guys, if you tell them, I paid, before you even finish saying, they would have slapped you. Like, who told you to go in somebody's personal pockets, bag, whatever, and pay for stuff? Is everyone okay? Like,
because they were like, we got the card from your jacket, like, and we paid because obviously you're gonna pay for it anyway. I was like, okay, that's cool anyway, it's paid for. So on our way going out, they were just continue making all sorts of comments about me being very nice, it's very what's this word, generous. At one point I felt like they were just trying to mock about, and I was like, you know what, girls, all these compliments is just enough. I appreciate it. You're making me feel uncomfortable now, and so I was trying to.
How can you say that the compliments is enough?
To be honest,
the compliments was just too much.
Yeah, I told that. I told, especially that girl, that friend was the most talkative one. But at some point, I was like, okay, I was gonna talk to that girl that I was having crush on, like, do you want to come and know my place and things like that. She was like, oh, I can't leave my friend, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Then she was, at some point she was now saying, oh, so you want me to come and know your place because you paid for the waffle thing? You know, I have money, you know, I can refund your money. I was like, no, it's not that deep, I'm not telling you.
I would have said, well, if you had the money, why didn't you present the money at the time that the money was required? Now that the money's been paid, you want to be jumping up and down in front of people.
And they were kind of laughing, and
no, they were taking you for like a fool.
Like, oh my
I know those
God.
type of girls. I used
what
to
kind
be.
Of girls have I met
me and my friend used to be those type of girls. But bearing in mind, when we used to do stuff like that, like just, oh, I'll be like to my friend, come, let's go, or she'll tell me like, let's go. It's like when you don't like the guy. And we were young back then when we used to do that, like 17. There's no way now as 20-something-year-old woman will bring a friend, because I have so much pride. And to even, I would even want to pay for, how much is ice cream and waffle?
To be honest, that was how these girls just bumped me off. To be honest, I later gained what I paid for at the long run, because few months to that time, she just decided to ring my number from nowhere.
Yeah, but girls don't even, but there's some girls that even sometimes they like guys and they bring their friends. Like, don't do that, because one, it makes you look like bummy, like maybe you can't, and
the guy would never take you serious.
Yeah, like there's some girls that will actually just be like, oh no, I just decided to bring my friend. Only if you don't really like the guy. And guys as well, why would you pay? What about you?
Even if you don't like the guy, I don't think you should always act bushy. There should be some sort of, even if the guy see you in the future, you know, if I see this guy in the future now, I can just be like, oh, that one, that's smelly, that
smelly,
that hungry kind of, you know, that's the kind of highs that I'm gonna be, you know, and just, so that is my story time. And
so yeah, guys, that's Akeem's story time. Just a little, you know, quick one, so you guys can see our face, and you know, we can see you guys. Even though you think that we can't see you, we can see you guys. We can see you watching right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know in the comment section what you think of this story time, and do you want more story times? And also let me know, did Akeem do the right thing paying for these girls, or should he have left? Because I personally think that he should have stood up and left. First of all, he should have said, bah, bah. He should have just slapped both of them and said, why taking my car? Is everyone okay in this place? Well, not slap them, but not slap them, but I would have said like, is everyone all right in this place? Because I will go.
Because there's no need for getting mad.
Say
in my head, I was just like, I'm not gonna see them again.
But the audacity, that's what Akeem is not deep in. It's the audacity of going in my pocket and taking my card. I would have even said, if I start going mad and flipping tables, people say I'm mad. So let us know in the comments if Akeem should have just left, or if he should have reacted, or he did the right thing by just paying the money. Like,
why do you girls do that? It's not nice, you know. Try and act, you know, you work for your own money, and try and, you know,
bougie, act posh, act like you're not of their class. Like I always say to Akeem, I'm not of their class. When you walk in, people are like, okay, this one, you know, me, whenever I've gone on a date, I've never had to ask a guy for nothing. Guys will pay naturally because that's the gentleman thing. But I always have my little korokoro kobos in my thing, because if the guy just like decides to just, and I'm here now like, oh no, please wait, I don't have boss money, I don't have, please no, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time.
So anyway guys, if you like this video, you know what to do. Make
sure you comment down, let us know if you want more story times, because I think we got a few more. I've got some, so I'll share mine and we'll share both story times and stuff. And remember to like the video so it gets recommended to other people. I will see you next time.
Love you guys. Bye for now.